the Unique Meccaaudio at YouTube. Follow me at Instagram. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Definitely leave your comments. This video is dedicated to conspiracy. All right. And for that, we're going to start off by using El Chapo. You know, that's Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. All right. His wife, Emma Coronel Aispuro, was just charged with conspiracy to unlawfully import narcotics into the United States. They charged her with 1 kilogram or more of heroin. They charged her with 5 kilograms or more of cocaine. They charged her with 1,000 kilograms or more of marijuana and 500 kilograms or more of methamphetamines. All that is conspiracy. Okay? And they charging her with conspiring to break him out when he broke out of jail back in 2015, and then 2 years after that in 2017. You know what I mean? When he was arrested, they extradited him from Mexico over to New York City and took him to trial in 2019. He was sentenced, convicted to life in prison. Now, let me speak on the extradition so y'all understand what that is. The extradition, that's what Pablo Escobar was fighting for. Pablo Escobar was fighting to stop the extradition of people from Colombia when they commit crimes abroad on the United States, so that when they come over to the United States, sell drugs, do whatever they do, murder, whatever they want to accuse them of doing, that once they fly back to Colombia, they were safe and they couldn't be touched. That's what Escobar whole mission was about. If you don't know, I'm gonna do a whole video on Escobar dealing with the Medellin and Cali cartel later, because that's who, you know, that's my era. You know what I mean? After they dismantled that, then you had the Sinaloa cartel, which is Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is what he's accused of and what he was convicted of while he's in 88 Supermax, the tightest prison in the United States, because they figured that he can't break out of that. I was there. I ain't gonna say can't, but that joint is bananas. All right. But now we're gonna deal with conspiracy law. They charged his wife with conspiracy. Conspiracy, they say that she conspired because she passed notes between him and the people that was building the tunnels to get him out of jail. They built a tunnel about a mile long. They built a tunnel about a mile long to get him out of jail. You know what I mean? Where they even talked about getting him a GPS watch on his wrist so they know exactly where he was at in the jail. So while they're digging under the tunnel and they come up, they know how to come up right under his cell instead of in the warden's office. You know what I mean? But they covered all bases. Now, conspiracy, just her passing a note, she's responsible for that escape. That's the way the conspiracy law works. Because they saying she conspired. You know what I mean? And now they charging her with selling heroin, cocaine, importing heroin, cocaine, marijuana, and methamphetamines. That's some serious charges. That's life in prison. Now they going after his wife. You know what I mean? But that's because she stood strong and she held them down. You know what I mean? Like a true queen. You know what I mean? Was at his trial. You know what I mean? Was dressed nice every day to give him something to look at, to know that, you know, the beauty of what he left behind is waiting on him, and to give him that fight, that urge to fight, you know. But they got the homie on conspiracy. They got the homie wife on conspiracy to import, you know, narcotics into the United States. Man, you know, this is nothing. This is serious, man. This is serious. I just want you to understand what the conspiracy law stands for. Conspiracy is just saying that me telling you that I'm getting ready to do something. And whether you get down with it or not, if I get caught and then I mention your name that I told you, they could get you for aiding and abetting, conspiracy. You know what I mean? Really conspiracy. Aiding and abetting is saying that you aided and abetted for it to move forward. But conspiracy is saying you conspired. So they could try and switch it around and say that you conspired to hold it back. You know what I mean? You conspired to hold back information that could have prevented a crime. So therefore, they hold you responsible for the crime. Conspiracy is no joke. Ladies, now, if your man asks you, hey, take this bag downstairs, give it to Johnny, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of police on the corner. Or just take it downstairs, give it to Johnny for whatever reason. And you go downstairs and you bring that bag and there's a kilo in it and the police pull you over and get that bag. You understand what I'm saying? You know you're guilty. You could wear that because you know what you was doing. But now, if your man tell you, baby, I'm going to go downstairs and drop this bag off, you know what I mean? Call me on a cell phone if you see anything look suspicious. You understand what I'm saying? And your man go downstairs, drop the bag off, you know what I mean? He get that 50,000, you know what I mean? And he come back up, you know what I mean? And that's the end of it. You think it's over. But then later on, you find out that was an undercover cop that he, you know, that he sold it to. And then now they come and the dude trying to get off the case. So he winds up saying that, man, my girl was looking out up in the window. You know what I mean? So now he gives a statement on how they lock her up too. You know what I mean? Now she ain't do nothing but just look out the window and was gonna call him on the phone as any, you know, as any wife would. You know what I mean? Or girlfriend would. We don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, what trouble could she get in sitting up there looking out the window? You know what I mean? And just saying on the phone, hey, police, 2 cars behind. Police car coming. That's a lookout. But that conspiracy. So she's just as responsible for all the drugs that he sold. Because that's how conspiracy works. So don't say I didn't tell you. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. So that's why, you know, you don't want to know nobody's business. You don't want to get involved in nobody's business. You don't want to touch nobody's business. Because that's what it is. It's that easy to get you on conspiracy, man. So don't say I didn't tell you. All right? That's just part 1. I got a couple more parts coming on conspiracy. All right? You tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that Unique Meccaaudio got it going on. All right?
Hey, make sure you get this joint. It's bananas. A roaring Harlem at roaringharlem.com. You ain't gonna find another better book. Yo, get this joint while supplies last, because I'm telling you, the best book you're gonna read, 5 stars, it's crack.